Alright guys, we have our top four. Let me go ahead and go to the bracket. This is currently where things are, and I'm very excited for these next few matches. Currently we're about to watch Snifx and Everybody Hates Me, also known as Zeus. These are our last four combatants, and these are some really exciting games. Currently Everybody Hates Me is in a versus match, so I'm sure Snifx is just waiting on him. But, you know, Everybody Hates Me, he's currently number 6. Snifx is currently number 2 in Legend. And then K Fluffy and Warlock are hovering like around the 50s and 60s. So all four of our last combatants, they're all like top 100 players, which is just really exciting. Just like kind of want Everybody Hates Me to hurry up and get out of this game so we can start, because I can't wait to see how these are going to go. Alright everyone, this is game 1, starting. Let's see, we have Rhetoric Mirror, and again, like I said, I'm just excited for these ones. All four of our last combatants, like I said, they're all currently in the top 100. These two are specifically like in the top 10, so this is just going to be a really good match. And you know, I'm sure all four of them have been top 10. I know K Fluffy has been number 1 a few times in events, probably even on like just the ladder in general. Warlock is a really good player, streamer. And then these two, who I just now heard about and have finally seen playing, clearly they're very good. I mean, to make it to this stage of the opponent or the tournament. I'll stop rambling on about that kind of stuff. So Zeus has a lot of kind of buffing shenanigans. What's gonna get that? Oh, the Earthbone Spinner getting that is kind of a huge deal. It's gonna definitely kill the Forerunner. But I think this is a good turn for Sower of Revenge. I mean, it's gonna die immediately, but it's still gonna get that 5 damage down, because as of right now, Zeus does not have any kind of silence to, you know, stop the last gasp from happening. Okay, so he's going for some health gain, or at least trying to set up for that. Probably hoping that he's gonna draw some kind of silence. This deck also has like 20 prophecies in it. Okay, very good. Snifx does not proc 2 of them in a row, but the Withered Hand Cultist stopping like a decent edict coming down.
Our glory will live on forever. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Okay, more guards, really good for Zeus here. Now, I don't think Zeus really wants to play the Scimitar. I was gonna say, maybe he doesn't. Clearly I can be wrong very often. And yeah, I think it's a good idea to get that on the Withered Hand Cultist, just to stop any more actions coming down cleanly.
Preparations have been made. We must protect our stronghold.
It's a very good turn for Zeus. Interesting. He chooses not to play anything. He's probably gonna bait Zeus into hitting him a little bit, just that way he has more options. I could see that being a good play here. Windkeep Spellsword is probably pretty decent here.
What did you expect?
And Zeus might actually be waiting on this, just so he can get in 2 turns he can play both of these and just draw 3 cards. That is a nice kind of effect from Sharp-Eyed Ashkan's plotability. We'll probably just see an edict here. Probably on the young mammoth. That's probably what I would play it on. See, he's thinking about it. It's a good prophecy. I'd probably play it on. Yeah. Alright. Kind of coming down to it. Ooh, that guard is really rough. I think that pretty much sealed it for Zeus. Can silence it though. Not sure it's gonna be too much of a help, but he can follow up with Underworld Vigilante. Yeah, Snifx knows that you couldn't really do much about that. Alright, Zeus is now up 1. Let's update the bracket, huh? Okay, Snifx has switched over to Battle Mage for the second game. I find it funny though, I'm just now realizing this, that Snifx has kept his title as the Forgotten Hero and just uses the default card back. I don't know why it's just funny to me, because he's currently like number 2, so you'd think he'd have something like cool. Like at least a cool card back like what Zeus has. Like I really wish I had this. Let's see.
Speak, citizen.
Yeah, the early drain will be good.
Your blood will spill by the fires of oblivion.
I feel like we might see a ring out in an Earthbone Spinner.
I fight with the fervor of the wild
Yep.
hunt.
That's probably the more ideal thing for Snifx, because personally I probably would have tried to go for Breton Conjurer, just so I can immediately pop the ward and then give it a new one. And you can do it twice actually. It could be waiting for that to be like a play later. Although he knows that Zeus is running stuff, obviously like Earthbone Spinner. I'm sure there's some other silence in the deck. But you might be just waiting to get like the for sure trigger on turn 10.
I'll try to draw their fire.
And if he does it that way, Zeus is probably going to hit him in the face a couple of times.
I smell the stench of the living.
Okay, so he decides to go with the giant now. Which I think is a fairly decent play. Zeus is going to be able to draw cards anyway though, so it's not going to matter too much. And he's going to gain a significant amount of health. Like, if Snifx could see the hands, well now there's an execute in there. So now... So this one's going to get executed. Hopefully he does not draw, Zeus does not draw like another execute or another Earthbone Spinner. That would likely end up being really unfortunate for Snifx, because I think playing Onkano is good, but I think I would have gone for Earthbone Spinner and Breton Conjurer. Billy G is okay, although not really the any amazing targets for it. Okay, he's going for the reach.
We'll see this. The elements are mine to control.
He's gonna do it with a rapid shot. I like that. See if he gets a firebolt. He does. That's huge. That's going to take out the 4-1 or the 4-2. Overall, very good turn. He prevented a bit of damage. And I'm kind of surprised we didn't see like a belligerent giant come down on Zeus's side. Sentinel Reclaimer, that's pretty good.
You're mine now.
Well,
Gives you a little bit of reach.
Something useful.
But I think this is going to be a turn where we see Earthbone Spinner hit the Haunting Spirit. Just... Actually, I actually like that play a lot too.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Interesting. Snifx is a little bit behind,
Let's
but
put these to use.
in terms of card advantage, Snifx has it. But he gives he gives Zeus another execute. So that's likely going to be the end of that Breton Conjurer. Yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer play. Garnet can be really huge here. Possibly. I'm not too sure. Maybe Snifx is going to try to go for just like some reach. Because that'd be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And you can maybe silence something. Okay, I think he's just going to try to clear off some of the damage. Unless he's just like in such a bad position right now, he's probably like, well, crap. That's already 12, 13, 14 damage. He's probably thinking that Zeus has some kind of like reach just for that 1 extra damage. And he doesn't quite have it.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Alright, let's see. Zeus is probably going to get rid of like Snifx's Belligerent Giant. It's going to be a little awkward though. He can only really play 1 card, like at all.
Let's put these
I
to
think
use.
Snifx can clinch this one.
Expect friendly greetings.
Oh man, that's close. That is so close. Unbelievable. He gets exact lethal. GG to Snifx. Combatants are now tied. Alright, for game 3, Everybody Hates Me. I switched over to Halalu. This Halalu list is very scary. It got a 3-win streak on me in me and Zeus's matchup. But, you know, mid BM is a very strong deck, and I'm pretty sure that's, I mean, I'm saying pretty much. I'm not the best player myself, but that's what this looks like, just in general, from what we've seen from it so far.
We see you waking and sleeping.
Probably not gonna, yeah, not gonna play anything. Maybe he's gonna wait for the next turn to see if he can bait out.
They will not outlast me.
Join us.
Okay. The guard is pretty annoying, but yeah, I think for sure Daggerfall Mage is probably just the straight up better option here. It will allow him to clean up the board, even with the rapid shot.
Join us.
Yeah, because now you can Earthbone that.
I will put them all. All power.
I do like this play as well.
Level 3.
Because Zeus is probably going to try to prioritize taking out this Flame Atronach first. Some way, somehow. Probably just with the Rift Thane. That's what I could see happening.
Join us.
Free Lightning Bolt, but nothing to hit.
What a pity.
Yeah. Snifx is like, oh man, come on, you couldn't play that first. But what can you do? Okay, yeah. Bring out the Elfic Conjurer. And Zeus doesn't really have the clean answer for that immediately. Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can silence the ward. That's about it. Oh no, wait. He can set up to Leaf Lurker at next turn, which will be really good. I wonder if he's gonna silence it.
Preparations have been made.
Okay, no, he doesn't. It'll be a shame because we're probably gonna see Snifx Wardcrafter this, but then it's just gonna get cursed and then Leaf Lurkered, I would imagine. So that'll end up kind of being a waste. Okay, no, maybe he's predicting that there's a Leaf Lurker here, and there's Theodon. I love the premium art on this. It exudes character.
So little to do.
And Zeus is kind of choosing to still ignore, like, this Storm Atronach, which I find interesting. Might be trying to get Snifx to play like, or to like hit him more. But yeah, then that makes this entire, that entire like last turn and this follow-up turn kind of clunky.
So little to do.
And sleeping.
Okay, I do like the buff on it.
I do not fear
Alright, Snifx is trying to get some damage in. Hopefully it doesn't get too many prophecies, for Snifx at least. And he shuts this whole lane down. Zeus has some options. He can still Leaf Lurker something with a curse, and he can shackle something. That would actually be pretty much all of his Magicka. Yeah, I think that would be all of his Magicka. Maybe Silence, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Now,
The forest will not suffer your presence.
ooh,
It has been an engaging hunt. A
unbelievable.
formidable display.
I honestly didn't even see that, but good game to Snifx. Let's see, and that puts Snifx at 2. Alright, so far this matchup has been just so back and forth. Zeus has switched over to his Ebonheart. Snifx still on the mid BM. And this Ebonheart, I don't know if I played against it. At least I can't remember. I do know it, I just don't remember.
This might be handy.
The early drain might be good if Snifx chooses to lean a bit more aggro, which I feel like he might. We'll probably see a ring into Daggerfall Mage for the Shadow
Do
lane.
your worst. By the fires of oblivion.
And I feel like probably the best play for Zeus is a Withered Hat and Cultist. Maybe. Zeus runs a lot of drain, I'm realizing. It usually comes out to like becoming really important. I wonder what he's gonna try to discard. Maybe Seasoned Captain.
Care to make a friend?
This card really hasn't been like too much of a help in any of his matchups, I've noticed. Okay, so he gets rid of the Barrow Stalker. And unfortunately for Zeus, an Earthbone Spinner just got drawn. So that's gonna put Zeus at a really huge card disadvantage. You'll probably see Zeus take out the Daggerfall Mage. Also give a random item in your hand +1/+1. So the side effect isn't really gonna do too much here. But Rally, you know, can change some things up. I feel like this is a good turn for Snifx to play a Breton Conjurer. He may not know that. You know, he's probably suspecting that there's another Earthbone, or just an Earthbone Spinner in general. Okay, he decides to go with the ring option. And he's setting up a really good board that's going to be really hard for Zeus to answer. The good thing is, though, is that he can knock this down to, you know, sub 2 health. So the next turn, Cradle Crush Giant's going to clean this up really nicely.
Nobody breaks the law on my
And
watch.
yeah, he's going to try to block a little bit of damage. Although, no, he's going to have to wait. He's going to have to wait a turn to get the Alfiq down. And that'll happen right after Cradle Crush comes. So the next couple turns are going to be like probably really intense. Let's see, Snifx probably thinking if he should play the Tome. I'm sure he knows that there's Cradle Crush Giants here. So he's probably seeing like, damn, I'm going to be weak to it anyway, no matter what I play this on. And I think Zeus set this board up like perfectly for that. Alright, Snifx starts going for some damage.
The elements are mine to control.
Okay, he probably recognized that there was a Cradle Crush coming in. And this seems like a really good turn for an Alfiq Conjurer. And then he can just follow it up with another one. Like, oh my god. The Alfiqs. And another Cradle Crush. Just back and forth with the Atronox and the Cradle Crushes. Which I think we will see the Alfiq come down. I mean, it's just a solid card. What I really want to see is just 3 turns in a row of Alfiqs. I would really love to see that. Because now Snifx has 2 more Atronox in just to get consumed. And something about that just really amuses me. Zeus is probably wondering like, okay. Yeah, Zeus probably like knew that there's a way for Snifx to get a Firebolt. And he follows it up with another Alfiq Conjurer. Zeus is probably going to start getting like a little heated right now when the third one comes down. Just be like, man, There's nothing I could do there. Especially because I can't think of just any really clean one-card answers that Ebonheart could be running.
Remain steadfast.
That's unfortunate. He only has red cards. So, no bonus abilities for the Oathman here. And Snifx might decide to just play it safe. Remove the biggest chunk of damage, while also keeping Zeus's hand, like, relatively small.
We must protect our strong.
What did you expect? Friendly greeting.
Okay, the Withered Hand Cultist is clunking up Snifx's hand a little bit, but not, like, much. Because these are all very cheap actions. That's a really good Skaven.
It has been an engaging
And, yeah, Zeus is like, oh crap. I got no options. He just wiped my whole board. But hey, I heard someone say once, if you have any health, you're still in the game. Anything can happen. I've certainly come back from much worse positions. I'm sure both of these players have as well. But they both know also, it's usually really difficult. And Snifx is going to set up for just all this to hit in one turn. I really wanted to see the third Alfie Conjure come down. That would have just been great to me.
This one thanks you.
Okay, Zeus calls it. So with that, Snifx moves on to the finals. He'll be facing either Warlock or K Fluffy. Their game is literally in 30 minutes from now, so I'm excited for that one. And yeah, catch you guys for it.